This person says, I worked with a woman who offered sex and I turned it down. She found a way to make it look like I wasn't good enough and had me fired.
Why I'm saying this because currently now he's in prison.
We have seen people who were sexually assaulted and grow up to be what they experienced.
Yes.
Someone who was a victim becomes a predator himself or herself.
Honestly, I think people who do this sexual abuse, they mostly put themselves in a situation whereby they have access to these students or people.
There are women who take advantage of the whole story around rape and say, he has raped me. Just to get back someone. The person goes on to be punished for a crime he didn't commit. But then you're just gone. Like, realize this thing you've done. The kind of suffering that will make you wish death. That death will be like a blessing to you.
So don't be fooled by this mommy and daddy play.
I did mommy and daddy play as a child, but there was nothing of sort.
Are you sure?
Like a colleague of mine who was telling me, these kids, especially the girls, are very close to you, this and that. Are you sure they won't be making some sort of funny moves? And I was like, they dare not, that they will never. And there was nothing like that from all the students, the female student I was with.
From the student or from the teacher.
Do you understand? So eventually that particular person got reported to me.
I think most times you should also even try and bring these abusers and ask them a question like, why did you do this thing?
Now the second part, when I fell a victim of rape by my friend's boyfriend, this was such a serious thing. It's not because you're a bad person. It's not because you have bad intentions. You don't need to have bad intentions. Do not let anything make you have your neighbor's daughter in your apartment often and often.
Yes.
If she's going to be around, make sure it is a time your wife is at home.
We notice that he's always so protective of her. Like
okay.
Very protective of her. He will probably send someone else's child on errand, but once he just find out that okay, maybe another person's dad wants to send that girl on errand, he's always very anxious about something like something's coming up or stuff like that.
You do not know who a predator is by their sight or by their words, because we have them in the church, we have them in the mosque, we have them in the government houses, we have them in schools, teachers.
They don't hide. Like, they know. Lecturers among themselves know.
This person says, I worked with a woman who offered sex and I turned it down. She found a way to make it look like I wasn't good enough and had me fired.
Why I'm saying this because currently now he's in prison.
We have seen people who were sexually assaulted and grow up to be what